Yeah, but then you have to like yell though. So, but what you should do is you should keep talking while we do this test, so I can see if we can hear. Yeah. It sucks. Okay, this is why we test. Yeah. So how do we do that? Let's go to the settings and see. It's so cool how the PlayStation messages go over the stuff I need to read. Okay, got that, got that, got that. Yeah, the box is ticked. Okay, so the other option is to unplug.
It's also possible that my mic was just being weird, so I'm gonna like.
You haven't muted yourself though, right?
No, but
Can. Oh yeah, sure. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself temporarily while we're troubleshooting.
You are. Well, oh, hold on. My controller's not even on. You are. Well. Did you disconnect us? Is that?
I don't know.
Well, my. Hello? Oh, now we're working. I don't hear you, no. But I mean, the important one is working, though. Oh no, I don't like hearing myself at all.
Okay. Well, we started early because we knew we were going to have audio difficulties.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I think we can hear us both, though.
The hard-hitting commentary that our viewers come for.
Yeah, they can hear us both.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
there
awesome.
we go.
Okay.
All right, let's open up chat.
Oh, yeah. Where is chat?
Our viewer numbers are climbing. they're into the greater
tens.
than 2. they're not into the tens yet.
Oh, they're into the 5s. That's pretty good.
Ooh.
I haven't even posted on social media, though.
Wow.
So
we are so popular.
All right. Nope, that's not at all what I want to do. Let's do that.
Oh, the dog is being really cute.
So cute, but I'm not.
Our viewers can't see it, but I'll describe it. She's flipped on her back. She has her feet against the wall. She looks very relaxed. You're nice.
Okay, social mediaing it up. Boop. Okay. Oops, one more. And then we'll start. Then we'll start properly.
Okay. It looks like I'm the one in like first player mode right now, which means.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Well, playing's horrible. Why'd I play? Why'd I play a video game?
I'm not even. Oh, custom. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay. Are you?
I'm not.
Settings?
Yeah, I'm doing settings. I gotta switch it to inverted. I'm sorry to our viewers who are familiar with this game. I am not familiar with it, so.
Yeah, who is, right?
Yeah,
okay.
I know. Most people haven't heard of this game. It's pretty.
Okay, so as per usual on my stream, if the audio or visual quality drops at all, please do let us know in chat because we don't want you to have a bad experience. And I have it muted when I'm not doing an audio check, so I don't often see or hear that something's gone wrong. So this is a brand new stream that we're just launching today because I contacted Dorian and said, hey, I really like streaming with you. Also, I want to do a science stream, but about like creepy stuff, creepy science. So we decided to take turns playing games that we're not good at and don't really know anything about, and talking about creepy stuff. I called it Ludo Occulto because I feel like we kill people is a bad brand identity, right? That's not probably the image that we want to
No, I
have.
don't think so. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is a stream where we kill people and talk about creepy crap. So, and we also drink sometimes too.
I mean, it may contain alcohol. Oh, you can't
Or
see
dog
that.
hair.
It definitely contains dog hair.
Yeah.
That's a guarantee. All right,
So-
I want to open up chat so that our viewers can tell me how to switch it to inverted.
Oh.
Settings, like, you would think that it would be something that is just like doable here.
I don't think anyone's commented yet.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. Unless I go to...
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to... I guess I have to do custom. Oh, maybe this is how you do it? Crouch repair.
Oh, people are commenting.
Oh, nice.
Why is it... Okay. My Twitch is broken. That's a first. How fun for us. Whoop.
It really doesn't look like they want me to be inverted. Which...
I'm trying
That's
to pull
really
up chat.
unfortunate. Because I'm going to be pretty bad at this without it inverted. Okay. Are you pulling up chat on your phone?
I am, but unfortunately on the app it deletes the chat until you... Like
Log
it
on.
wasn't... Yeah. So for some reason my laptop is not showing chat at all. I'm not sure why that is.
Well, I will learn how to play default.
This is really...
You should be able to go to your dashboard, right?
You would think.
And from here you can look at chat.
I never used to do that. Okay, well, it's not showing it there either, which is kind of annoying.
It looks like Twitch chat may be down.
Is that a thing that can happen?
I guess. I
That's
mean...
horrible. Well. Hey, May I can finally see it now, but not on my laptop. My laptop doesn't show nothing.
Huh.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, I got that up.
Rip. Yeah, hello. Okay.
Technology. Says Super Sweet Boy.
Oh.
What a sweet boy. Okay, so now that we've got this... Hey, Zelly! Now that we can read chat, that's a big plus.
Yeah.
Okay, so today, what are you doing? Are you actually playing?
I am gonna play. I just was waiting for chat to exist before I dived in, because then
you
I
be
would be just
professional,
totally
please?
useless,
my green
right?
screen is messing up. If I like lean in,
Yeah.
lean into the void. No, go away void. Okay, that's next week's topic.
Yeah, that is next week's.
Okay, so what Dorian and I wanted to do also was that one of us would research the topic, and then like the other one would be kind of naive about it. But actually, what ended up happening is we both ended up researching it because it's cool,
Yeah,
right?
It is cool, and it's also freaky and made me question everything. So.
Sally says she's here for the world premiere. Thank you for your
Oh
support,
yes,
Sally.
thank you so much.
You're the best. Yeah, so the Mandela effect, for those of you who don't know, I'll just give a really quick introduction while Dorian is dying in fires and flames.
Definitely Berenstein, by the way. Oh.
Play the game. I'm the one doing the reading.
Okay, I'll play the game.
Jeez. God, it's like you forgot your place here. Okay, so the Mandela effect was named after Nelson Mandela, obviously. And a lot of people... I have dog hair on my face.
That's not what it was named after.
No, it was.
Really?
Yeah. Not like he didn't invent the name.
No, I know that.
But so it came about when this lady, whose name I took note of, it's somewhere in here, Fiona Broome, coined the term, and she remembered Nelson Mandela, like many people do, dying in jail in the 1980s in prison in South Africa, which people have like very vivid memories of this happening.
Right.
All over the news, and it didn't actually happen. He died on December 5th, 2013. So when he actually died, loads of people were like, what? He was still alive? So that's where the name comes from. But it basically means it's a phenomenon where we remember things incorrectly. Like we doubt our memories, right?
Yeah.
And so chat has already hinted at this, which I love this question. So which dimension were you both raised in? Bernstein? Sorry, I thought it was Bernstein first of all,
I
not
thought
Berenstein. There's a
Oh, it's
Berenstein.
Berenstein?
Yeah, there's an extra
I did
EN.
not know that.
Yeah, right. So already I'm like,
Uh-oh.
I'm with Mayjay. Berenstein. Berenstein. No, Bernstein. I thought it was Bernstein.
I always thought it was Bernstein as well.
Yeah, no, it's Berenstein, which makes sense because it's a bear.
Bear,
right?
yeah. No, I do get the pun.
So which did you grow up with, the Steen or Stain?
I definitely grew up with Steen, but I mean, I don't know. I didn't even read any of the books. I like have this vague memory of one of the photos of the pictures from the meme, but that's it.
It's because you never learned to read.
I am illiterate. That's correct. Confirmed, professor.
So last night when I was at Evermore, they were like, I asked for a quest from someone. Evermore, if you're not from Salt Lake City or Utah, is a LARP theme park, which is totally rad. It's like the best part of Salt Lake.
You hold on. You just sold it in a bad. It's really. You don't have to LARP to go there.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
You have to LARP to go there, but it's kind of like a Ren Fair, but more fantasy based. So there's like elves and crap. And so I asked for a quest, and they were like, "Well, we need help deciphering these tablets. So
Ooh.
you need to know how to read in this language. Can you read this language?" I was like, "I can't read at all," and they didn't know how to respond.
Yeah, they were probably like, I've never gotten that answer.
Right? So reading's hard. So I'm there was no shame
When
in
I
the
was
game.
a teenager, I did have a friend who was in his 20s who actually didn't know how to read. And it blew my mind. I offered to teach him, and he was like, nah, I don't need it. And I was like, you're amazing. Public school in Texas.
Love that.
Oh, yeah.
Love that. Okay, so so you were Bernstein.
I was Bernstein.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and because, it's a Jewish name.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was Bernstein as well.
Will this kill me, do you think? I mean, it looks
Try
like
it.
it might. No.
So Super Sweet Boy said a whole bunch of pop culture quotes were caused by the Mandela effect, most famously Elementary, My Dear Watson. I also read about the Luke, I am your father,
Okay, yeah.
which was never said in Star Wars.
Wait.
Uh-huh.
No.
Yeah, get into this.
No.
Get into this gig.
You're kidding.
Nope.
I've seen those movies so many times.
Yeah.
That really wasn't in it?
He says, no, I am your father. Not Luke, I am
Oh.
your father. He says, no, I am your father.
Whoa.
Yeah.
But that's only a slight deviation. So that's
Yeah.
not like too crazy.
But like that's like on T-shirts and stuff. Like everyone.
Yeah,
always
that's
quotes it
true.
and stuff.
I mean, thinking that if you did like a Jeopardy question, everyone would get that wrong.
Yeah.
Except
Yeah.
for Sean Boland. Shout out to Sean Boland if he's in chat. He
What,
knows
what?
he knows everything about Star Wars.
Does he know what color? Here, I'll quiz you. I'll quiz
Uh-oh.
Sean Boland vicariously through you.
Okay.
Do you know what color C-3PO is?
Well, he's a bunch of. Oh, he's like bronze or gold.
He all the way.
Yes.
He's got a silver leg.
He has one silver
One
leg.
silver leg,
Dude,
which no one remembers. It's
I'm
another...
shook. I'm shook by all of this.
So Super Sweet Boy says that he didn't know the bears were a thing until the James Rolfe video because it wasn't really a thing in the UK. So James Rolfe, and I actually I'm going to cite him, the Cinemassacre video. He did a video on movies that he misremembers.
Uh-huh.
So he remembered the old Godzilla versus King Kong, like the old black and white one. He remembers vividly that Godzilla picks up the woman who's screaming, which never actually happens. He kind of like growls at her and she just screams. So he realized he has all these false memories of films
Right.
growing up, and he has a whole list and takedown. The video is really good. It's on YouTube.
I wonder if you remember that kind of stuff based on the impact it had on you. What is this?
I think you can shoot things.
Oh, I can roll around. All right.
What? It's a Zorb? Can you shoot
Apparently.
things?
Oh, I have a grappling hook.
But you can't shoot things.
It doesn't appear that I can shoot.
But you have.
But I have a grappling hook. So
and
like,
you have
do
more
I?
armor.
Whoa! I can jump too. This is cool. Why is this even a shooter? I want this game.
I'm so excited to play Fortnite with Twitch.
Yeah, because
like,
Twitch is like over it, and we're like old.
Is it?
I think Twitch is over it. Twitch, are you over Fortnite?
So Zelly said, to get back to my side story about Evermore, which
Oh yeah,
no
yeah,
one cared
yeah.
about. Zelly, except Zelly, because Zelly cares. She said, "We just have a dude running around the Ren Fair with a WoW quest giver exclamation point over his head, not a whole park." But does that guy give quests, and does he have gold for rewards? Is my question to you, Zelly. And then he should. Sweet Boy said he should have just said the same thing over and over again, like a proper RPG NPC.
I actually love that idea.
And Super Sweet Boy just said it's basically the wrecking ball from Overwatch, but with no guns. Why'd you leave
Oh.
it though? Why'd you leave the warm,
Because
like
look, I got this friend,
security?
and I can't
Is that a
defend my
teammate?
friend. Yeah, that is a teammate. I mean, unless it's a really friendly enemy.
Oh, Super Sweet Boy says he's one of my old Brunel students.
Oh,
Hello.
cool.
Thanks for joining us. It must be super late.
Do you say a Brunel student?
Yeah, yeah.
Is
I
that a
had a
place?
life before Utah.
You did? I didn't think you existed until.
Zelly says the dude gives quests and rewards you with Starburst. You complete it. Who wants to take candy from that strange man? My green screen is really bothering me right now.
Look at all I have all these friends. I haven't seen a single enemy.
How do you know they're friends?
Because they've got an arrow and they're not trying to kill me. Mostly because they're not trying to kill me.
Oh.
I don't really know how this game works. I wonder if I can mine out what
You
he's on from under him. I can. Oh, I died.
Yes. So one of the questions I had for you and for the chat was
Yes.
whether or not are there game versions. So I heard a lot of movies, a lot of books, a lot of brands, which I'll talk about in a second. But I haven't heard a lot of game Mandela effect things.
That's a good question.
Like things you could have sworn existed in a game and then weren't there.
Okay, there's one for me.
You have
But I'm
one?
not positive that it wasn't there. I just think it wasn't there. The It's a Me Mario. That's like, is that even in Mario? Did that actually happen?
Oh.
Right?
Well, there's a sound clip that we use as placeholder all the time.
Right. I think that's from the menu. I don't think that was actually in the game. Oh, shield.
Well, the OG game? Because the OG game didn't
It's
have...
definitely not in the OG
Right.
game. I was thinking in 64.
Okay, in 64.
Are you looking it up? Can you
So,
look it up?
well, Zelly says... Well, MJ says yes in all caps. And I'm waiting for qualification on this
Yeah.
very excited yes. And then Zelly said yes, it's in Mario 64.
Oh, okay. What other ones are out there? There's got to be some in Final Fantasy.
I was going with Final Fantasy 7 because that's such a everyone
Iconic, yeah.
has a love for that game. So some brand ones. There's a lot of these. I took notes on them.
Okay.
So you have Oscar Mayer.
Is that an enemy? I think this is an enemy.
Oh,
is.
nice headshot.
Huh.
Was their name Expensive Car and you shot them on their car?
I hope so. I hope
Sweet
that's what happened.
irony. So Oscar Mayer, everyone thinks it's spelled Meyer.
Uh-huh.
It's spelled Mayer.
Ooh, hold on, there was an enemy. Mayer?
You don't have to act like impressed by it.
No, I'm just making sure I even heard you.
Yes. I feel like I say anything and Dorian's like, holy crap, no way!
Well,
It
I'm
blew my
like
mind.
trying to balance not Look, I'm trying to be a good teammate after I inadvertently killed my other friend.
Hashtag
Oh.
worth it.
Alright, maybe I can... Oh, someone died.
Sex in the City?
Is it not?
Nope, it's
What?
Sex and the City.
Oh. That's less good.
We Are the Champions by Queen. Do you know how that song ends?
No. I don't know how that song begins either.
It does not end with
We are
Of
the
the
champion.
world.
Oh, really?
right? So it says we are the champions.
Uh-huh.
And then everyone fills in with of the world, but it doesn't actually do that.
Right. Interesting. I did not know that. I'm also... People are moving in very unusual ways.
So prey typically run in a zigzag pattern.
Prey do? Like, you mean in real life? Like,
Yeah,
animals.
so that's why they're moving like that.
Oh, okay. They also know what they're doing.
These players, you
Yes.
think?
I mean, I assume they do.
Should we play Apex? I don't have it.
I've never played
But
Apex.
should we play Apex
I
next time?
like the idea of playing one where you don't build because I don't know how to build.
Uh, okay. I think we should vary the games up so we're like all the time not knowing what we're doing.
Yeah, I actually like the idea of picking games for each other that you'll explicitly be bad at. Now we're brainstorming. Oh, now we're brainstorming stream ideas on stream.
You're so profesh.
Right.
I mean, calm down. This isn't, public access. This is Twitch.
This is sponsored by the U, right?
No, and marketing department if you're watching, definitely not. MJ says, no, I remember Marl. Oh, these are Pokemon names, and I know almost nothing about Pokemon.
Oh, I know some stuff about Pokemon.
I played Pokemon Sapphire for like 12 minutes in an airport once. So she said, I remember Meryl and Togepi.
Yeah.
Togepi? Togepi. Being Gen 1 Pokemon.
Meryl definitely wasn't, but Togepi isn't? It was in the show. Huh. The thing is, like, yeah, Pokemon really went off the rails. People don't talk about it, but unpopular opinion alert. The game is, the game is not very good.
Which one, Sapphire?
All of them.
Hot take.
Yeah, right. You heard it here first.
So Zelly said, I wonder if the Baloney song aided that confusion. My Baloney has a first name. It's...
Sorry, sing this song?
Wait, no. What? Yeah, what is... No, I know this.
Okay.
I know this somewhere in the recesses of my mind.
Oh, I'm getting shot.
No. Isn't the Baloney song, My Baloney Has a First Name, it's M-A-Y... No, L-S-C-A-R. My Baloney has a second name, it's M-Y... No.
So, Oscar Mayer is not a good example of one that I remember, because I didn't, like... Was that a thing that you read a lot, I guess, at the grocery store? It's not really a product
I mean...
I'm really just, not trying to be elitist here, but... But I bought better hot
I got
dogs
everything like farm fresh, locally sourced, organic. Let's see. Jiffy peanut butter. Did you buy Jiffy at least?
I mean, I bought Jif. I remember.
You know this one.
I knew that one.
Spoiler. So everyone remembers Jiffy peanut butter, but it didn't actually exist. Also, my nails are painted green, but I think they're green screening out. It looks like I have little nubs.
I cut off one of my fingers once.
How'd you get it? You have?
I got it reattached.
Did you really?
Yeah. Check it out. See my ring finger? Chat, you can't see it, but I cut off my ring finger when I was 5.
Do you ever sit next to someone and realize you don't know who they are?
So when we talk about fake memories, this is one of the ones that affirms that I really existed because that scar is there. Oh, I'm going to kill a guy. Oh my god, he just built a house. What? Did you see that?
No. Like that quick?
Yeah, it was like instant.
This game's fiction.
It is.
I can't even paint a fence in the time it took him to build an entire house.
Yeah.
MJ says hashtag Dorian stories.
Oh, I have a lot of them.
Okay, do you want to finish that one though?
I had a... Wow.
You placed number 2!
That
Peanut butter J time! Oh no, they're doing the horrible Fortnite dance.
That is embarrassing that I got number 2. If any of our viewers were paying attention to my gameplay, I got 1 elimination.
Oh yeah, but you didn't die though.
I died a lot.
Oh. Well.
But yeah, I mean, it's
those
cool.
14-year-olds.
Maybe our team... No, our team placed 2nd out of 2. We lost. That's called losing.
That's a participation trophy. I'll take it.
Yeah, no, I had a babysitter. I think about this all the time, actually. Because imagine babysitting a kid who's 5, and the kid just being total idiot and cutting off his finger. And then you'd be like, I'm going to get sued. I would be terrified.
Did they...
My parents thought I was really stupid, so they were like, no, it's okay.
But the babysitter took you to the hospital, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I
wasn't sure where that was going.
I went to the hospital. It got reattached. I remember holding it, though, and looking into the inside of it. It was kind of gross.
But, yeah, so as Ellie asked, but how did you cut it off?
So I was at an auto shop? I was at some sort of place, and they had, like, the door to the shop was one of those metal glass doors. And I'm 5 years old. Look, children will absolutely kill themselves if you don't supervise them. So I'm like going up to the door frame, and I'm like, wow, look at that cool mechanism. That looks smooth. I'm gonna feel that, and the door just shut, and it popped out the other side. Yeah, it was apparently. So we're talking about memory. This is an appropriate time to say that I've told this story, but I don't remember it that well. I remember a couple things about it, but apparently I like freaked out like 30 minutes later. Like there was a period of time where I was in shock.
Well, yeah, that's called shock.
For sure. I
It's
mean,
literally called shock.
yeah, you're right. It's called shock.
No,
Wait, what's it called?
it's called shock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
So one of the things, so with dogs, it's really hard because I'm pointing at Digby because she recently got bit by a black widow, and it's hard to know, like, is this an emergency room situation? Because I don't know anything's wrong with her, and dogs have not only shock like people do, but they also have a survival instinct where they won't act like they're injured because they don't
Right.
want to be prey. And so you can tell if they're in shock by lifting up their lips and looking at their gums. If the gums are pale, then that means that they're undergoing shock.
Oh, interesting.
So
Okay.
then you take them to the emergency room. I'm not a veterinarian, but I'm a dog mom, so take it for what it's worth. Okay, so John Paul says, wait, you looked into the inside of your severed finger. What did it look like?
It looked.
Chat's also wincing at your description.
Are
It's
they?
pretty
Yeah.
vile.
It looked kind of like a hot dog, which is why we got here.
Full circle.
That's full circle. That's why it came into my mind.
Full circle.
Yeah, you'd think that you would have like this little bone nub or whatever, but I didn't. It didn't look like that.
Okay, great. Well,
Yeah.
was there fat?
No, it was just like. And you also have to keep in mind that it's like bleeding profusely, right? Like even
Even
the
the
part that
end
you
that was
cut off.
detached?
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't bleed forever. It's not. That'd be actually kind of a cool way to get infinite water. But no, it doesn't bleed forever. It just like. Do you know what I mean?
Infinite water?
Us
You mean
game
infinite
makers should really.
blood?
Yeah, but like,
If your detached finger kept on
what
bleeding?
if that were a superpower? Like,
But it's not water, it's
But
blood.
okay, like Wolverine super heals, right?
Yeah.
So if Wolverine cuts off a limb, I really want to invert this. Chat, do you know how to invert this? I'm old.
So Zelly says, first of all, that a Digby mom educates you on recognizing shock. That's very true. Being Digby's mom has educated me on lots of things.
Yeah.
Like which types of poops should I be concerned about? And yes, dogs can process candy wrappers. They'll just pass right through them.
Oh, accessibility. Oh my god, please. Rudder sensitivity? No, I just want to invert the controls.
It's kind of cool if there's a colorblind.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Okay,
on
so
Input, here we go.
Super Sweet Boy says there are a few things where I get shivers just imagining them, like feeling your teeth when someone scrapes on metal. But
Oh.
your finger description also gave him.
Oh, really? Yeah, it was. I
I'm saying
would.
him because Super Sweet Boy, I assume.
Yeah, it's a
No,
boy.
but-
Yeah, 10 out of 10. 10 out of
It's
10
just a
don't do
flesh
that.
wound. Hemophilia is a superpower now, says Sully.
Yeah, you know what? If the camera resolution were better, I'd show all y'all my scar. I cut off the finger like at the base, but as I got older, it grew out and out and out. So now it's just like the front. What are they called? They're like words for these little sections. Do you know the name?
Segments?
No,
I
there's
know,
like
like
a
on
real
a
word
bug.
for it.
I think the last time I had a guest on stream, it was my friend Rob, the entomologist, and they have like insects have segments, and they're carapaces.
That guy is awesome.
Dude, Rob is so
Yeah.
he's bananas. So John Paul says like a hot dog, but it was bleeding profusely. Got it.
Yeah, you could call it a blood sausage.
That is vulgar. So there's a way to tie this back into the Mandela effect.
Uh-huh.
Totally, there's a way.
Yeah,
so we were
definitely.
talking about before the stream. We couldn't even wait to talk about the Mandela effect until the stream because
It was exciting.
it's so exciting. It's so fascinating. So one of the psychological, like a bunch of psychologists have studied this, right? So to go to like full on hashtag science stream. Yay, science
It's
stream.
inverted. Oh my god. Get ready, y'all. I'm actually going to
How'd
eliminate
you do it?
2 people. What?
I'm so stoked. Is that going to be one of them?
No,
You're
dude,
on
this is my
teammate?
friend.
So anyway, Mandela.
Yeah.
So, loads of psychologists have done research on children that found that when they go through something traumatic, their memory recall is super bad. It's super poor. They're unable to recall events. So a lot of children don't remember being like sexually assaulted. Not to get too graphic on stream, but this also caused further research into the suggestibility of eyewitnesses. So notoriously, eyewitnesses are the very worst type of evidence in a crime because eyewitnesses remember almost nothing,
Right.
partially due to trauma, partially due to stress.
I have lots of cool notes on that, but keep
Yeah,
going.
they're easily suggestible.
They are, and there's a lot of interesting studies based on the verbiage that you use
Yeah.
to influence people. So instead of being like, what color was the wallet, you could say, what shade of blue was the wallet? Or even more than that, like, how off-white was it? Or how bright was it? Which implies that yeah, there's some really interesting suggestible things, which also makes me think of, like, the way that you actually just talk to people in real life, too, where you're like, oh, how good was that movie? Right? Like,
Which is why when, Zelly, shout out to games user researchers, which is why you're never like, how awesome was my game, right? Because
I mean,
it biases and influences
right.
different responses.
Yeah. And you want it to be honest and not make your game look really, really good.
I am so happy that you decided to wear a shirt with green on it. So you're like invisible.
It could be a thing. I have a couple green shirts I can wear.
Like the one rule of green screening is don't wear green, and Dorian's like, got it.
Yeah, I mean,
look at my hot dog finger.
Here's the thing: I have like a finite number of brain cell fires per week. I can't use them here. I have to save them for work.
Oh, that's so great. So Zelly said human brains are hilariously bad at braining.
They really are, and memory is one of those weird ones too, where if something was really impactful in your life, you end up talking about it more than you actually recall it. And so I like really think that you sort of start to construct your own narratives based on what? Hold on, wait. This is a plunger. That is awesome. Why does it have ammo? I want this in real life.
Wait, it has ammo?
Yeah, I only have 9 plungers left.
Don't squander them.
No, I won't. I'm gonna need them. What?
Oh, no, you only have 8.
See, isn't that cool? Yeah, I also took
but
damage
you can't just
from
like
that.
stick.
Fall damage sucks.
Fall damage is weak.
But yeah, I think about that all the time because I have a bunch of like memories in my life that are just completely outlandish, but they're real. But then are they? And then I talk to people who were there, and they're like, "No, that actually happened."
Well, there's so many places we could go with this. But John Paul brings up the car collision. So he says that he was right behind a car collision once,
Whoa.
and no one was hurt. But he realized afterward that his memory must have been wrong because of what lane he was in. So he said this is only like 2 minutes after, and he was trying to remember what happened, and he realized that he remembered it differently. It was impossible for him to remember it as it happened because he was in an entirely different lane.
Right.
So that's funny because one of the psychological experiments, if you want to talk about it, was about car crashes.
You should talk about it because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Teamwork.
Yeah, dog. Hey, at least I'm not sitting here making it up, right? You're getting the
I'm
the
so glad
true
that you're
comedy.
playing because I can just sit here and be catty.
Right, yeah.
Play it better.
Make fun of me when I'm trying to multitask.
Yeah, play it better and also like think good, as we're talking about how bad brains are at braining. So another psychologist. So I should follow up. So I say another psychologist. So the person who coined the term, Fiona Broome, like kinda claims in some circles to do psychology, but from what I can tell, she's more of a witch doctor, kind of like out there.
We should get her on the stream.
Yeah. Because I just spoke so highly of her.
Right.
I'm sure she'll love it. So she explained the Mandela effect through alternate realities and some cuckoo bananas crap. But Elizabeth Loftus in the 1970s was the psychologist who started to really look into this in a scientific way and started looking at memory and how false memories, right? So that she came up with the term false memories. So she showed 150 participants out of the University of Wisconsin. Maybe.
Okay.
A university in the U.S.
Doesn't matter which one.
Yeah, doesn't matter. They're all the same, right?
Yeah. Sorry.
A degree from the University of Wisconsin is just as good as a degree from Yale. Okay. So she showed participants a video of a car accident and then afterwards asked if there was any broken glass. But depending on the verbs that she used to describe the car accident would depend on whether or not participants agreed or disagreed. So there was absolutely no broken glass in the video. It was like a fender bender, right? Just a little bump. But if she said, was there any glass in the hit? Or was there any glass in the smash? If they said smash, people associate that verb with broken glass, like I smashed a glass or
Uh-huh.
smashed a window, right? So then they would say yes, they saw broken glass.
Right.
And there was definitely no broken glass either way.
Interesting. Okay.
So it's kind of like what you were saying earlier, that language manipulates memories.
Yeah.
So the whole how blue was the wallet?
Yeah, I actually
Was
think
there
about
blue?
this. This is going to go to a dark place again. Oh, there's an enemy. Hold on. First, I'm going to kill this guy. Oh, he's in a
Is
ball.
that the dark place?
I don't know that I want to kill him. Those balls look really fun.
Oh, do you have the plunger? Could you plunge to the ball?
Huh.
I feel like that gun's a bold choice for what you're trying to accomplish.
Or, I'm just...
I like that
Oh,
you're...
that's a shotgun. That's actually probably... Okay.
You faced an SMG with a sniper rifle. Was that a sniper rifle?
No, that was a grenade launcher. It's kind of the opposite of a sniper rifle. Yeah.
Good job. I didn't realize that was a grenade launcher.
Yeah. I did have a sniper earlier, though, which is probably what you were thinking of. Oh. These look really fun.
I was sipping on my
So,
drink.
what I was saying
Oh, yes.
was that there's this sort of false memory thing, I think, is why people have weird abusive relationships with their parents that are unresolved. Because they've got these people who are awful to them, but are also like, hey, I love you sometimes. And you're like, do you, though?
And that manipulates false memory?
Yes, I think so. I think people are like, oh, well, you know, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. Like, they're not that bad, and then they're actually... Shout out to my mom, who might be in chat. But, you know...
Oh, good times. I also really wish, I think I have push to talk on, but I really wish this were getting broadcasted to our Fortnite team. So they're like,
That would
"What?
be amazing.
What are these people talking
I
about?"
feel like our team would start losing faster. They would be like, oh my god, get me out.
Yeah, everyone quits. Woohoo! We win by
Oh,
default.
is that an enemy? Can we be friends? I want to be friends. Oh,
There's pacifist modes.
is there?
Well, in Twitch, you can say that you're playing like a pacifist, and then you don't have to feel bad about losing. Okay, I'll get back to chat. Chat's go crazy. Okay, so sweet, super sweet boy said, "Is it because the brain? So like in these car accident examples, is it because the brain is more focused on flight or fight rather than memory recall?"
I mean, that seems very possible to me. Is that an enemy? I can't tell. I think it is. Maybe?
I feel like this game is shoot first and ask questions later. Oh yeah.
I have 4 health.
4 and no ammo.
This many.
Not enough ammo.
Alright, I have 18
Oh,
bullets.
why
Is this a shotgun?
can you not reload?
No, this is a pistol. Dude, that pistol looks a lot like a shotgun. I'm out of ammo, so I could reload if I had. This is ammo, maybe? No, it's revolver ammo.
Well, don't you have a revolver?
I don't think so. I have a silenced pistol.
Hello, Kurazar. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to science class, as Super Sweet Boy says. So Zelly says adrenaline improves memory of emotional experiences. So your memory
Whoa.
of stress events is focused on how you felt and less on the detail of the events.
I wonder
So-
if that's still true, though, for, like, situations where you're in mortal danger, right? Because I feel like the emotional memory of mortal danger is probably a lot less important than the physical memory. But I don't know.
Well, but wouldn't the emotional memory be like being scared,
Oh my
right?
God.
So when I think back to moments where I was like, "Oh, I almost died,"
Uh-huh.
which I have, like, so I'm impressed that that number is not 0, right?
Right.
Like that number should be 0, and yet I have.
Oh, no, that number... yeah. I think everyone's like, that number should be 0, but it's actually like 5
Yeah.
or 10.
Yeah, and then I always think about the. I was in an Uber coming back from a bees game, and a guy who was pretty clearly drunk driving didn't have his headlights on. My Uber driver was making a left, and this guy was going like 60 down State Street and almost T-boned us.
Ooh.
And I was in the seat that would have been totally killed.
Yikes.
And it's by like some miracle that the Uber driver saw him at the last minute and screeched the brakes, because I think about that too. Like, how many times have you almost died?
Way
right?
more than I care to admit from my skateboarding days alone.
Yeah, so I probably I couldn't tell you what that car looked like, right? But I remember very vividly like how much my heart was pounding and how I
Uh-huh.
felt like I was going to be sick. So maybe that's what Sully is talking about.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense to me. And I guess I think about situations where I've almost died, and I remember how I felt really well, but I don't remember like the physical sensation of like what what position were my feet in, right? Like,
Yeah.
did my eyes, were they watering? I don't know.
Are
You
they
know what I
watering
mean?
now? Is that why you
They're
brought that up?
super watering
Is
now.
it the light?
No, it's because I don't blink. This game has so much action.
Kurazar says, someone mentioned to me how unreliable the ability to recall events was, and they pointed to a study done by Disney or something.
Whoa, huh?
Disney research is interesting.
Yeah.
What's it like to have money? John Paul also says, we have several examples in my family of stories that someone remembers, but we know that the person wasn't there. But they've heard it so many times they have a memory of it, but then we can prove that they weren't actually there.
Oh, that was actually something. Okay, so there's this other idea of getting dreams and reality confused, which is something that I think. Oh, I'm getting shot at.
Like when people do the horrifying sleep paralysis?
Yes.
That was a fun,
oh man,
thought loading.
I'm getting wrecked. I kind of wish that I didn't have to glide down. Like, I want to body slam the ground and live.
You
but
can.
No. It forces you to, watch. See?
Ow.
Yeah.
Well, but that's not a super far glide.
But yeah, misremembering reality, confusing reality and dreams. There's a word for it, but I'm playing a video game and it's hard to remember. But yeah, it's associated with certain types of mental illness, like schizophrenia and borderline personality disorder. But I feel like everyone, you know what, maybe this is saying a lot about me, but I feel like everyone can associate a couple memories they have with did that really happen? Is that right? Do you have any of those?
Oh, I'm trying to think of an example now. I can think of, so with the dream thing, I think everyone has had a dream about their significant other and doing something rotten, right? And then waking up really mad at them, but you wake up and you're like, no, it was a dream. I've had a dream where my partner cheated on me, and then I was really, really mad at them, and then I had to tell them I'm sorry, I'm really grumpy this morning because I had a dream where you were a total jerk, and I know it's just a dream. Logically, I know it's just a dream, but I still feel really angry.
Right.
So
all of my versions of that are like the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe style things. They're places that I've never been that I just remember so vividly. I'm getting shot at.
That's so much better than infidelity dreams.
No, you're right. It is better. I'm fortunate that I don't have infidelity. Oh, hold on, I'm trying to shoot this guy. I'm doing all this damage.
Wait, go back to the corn. Zelly says that Fortnite corn was poorly animated and it bothered her.
Ooh, I'm going.
This is like Signs.
This is Zelly's personal hell. Look at that light. They tried to make it look good, but it's actually lazy. Ooh, and something purple.
A shockwave grenade.
I know, but I have this plunger and I really want to use it. I wish I could kill people with it. No, but those are that's the kind of dreams I have. I have two. So the first dream that I got confused with reality, I remember this really distinctly because I was positive it was real until I thought about it at all, and then I was like, there's no way that's real. I dreamed that there was a secret room in my house that you could only get to from crawling through a tube. I'm actually going to hide in the cornfields while I tell this story because
I want an alien leg to come out of those cornfields so bad, and I want Mel Gibson to be like, swing, Meryl, swing.
I like the idea that that's a downloadable.
Just Mel Gibson's
yeah,
face. The little alien leg.
But I had this fake room, and the reason that this dream existed and the reason I was confused about being real was that there was a sandwich shop right by my school that had a fake TV. It was super creepy. Shout out to anyone in Austin. I'll tell you exactly where this is, and you can go see it. It's in the Thundercloud Subs on Exposition, right by Austin High. And in the back room, there's this TV on the wall, and I was looking at it because it looked kind of weird, and it had hinges. It turns out the TV swings up, and it does this really creepy crawl space up. Anyway, I never went up there because I was too scared. But
can you crouch?
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of fire around.
There's a ton of gunfire. Do you hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'm terrified.
Time to go up into the open.
Right.
So Super Sweet Boy says, storming Area 51 be like.
Dude, for real. I want for that to happen and not everyone to die.
They can't stop us all.
I love that idea, but they definitely can. I really wish you were right.
We should do an Area 51 episode.
Ooh, I'm down with that.
Aliens freak me out. So I should be saying this on stream in case anyone wants to be a real bastard. But sharks are like my number one fear because
Okay.
they're like that's like a reasonable thing to be afraid of. Like it exists, right?
Right. I mean, we're in Utah, but yes, it is.
Well, yeah, but when I go when I'm in a swimming pool, I'm like like I just don't the sensation.
So when
I
you're
guess I'm
in a swimming pool
thalassiophobic.
in Utah,
I'm not.
okay.
I don't go to a swimming pool in Utah, and if I do, I don't swim.
Really?
Do you know what chlorine does to hair?
Oh, you know. Oh.
I lay out.
I
get a tan.
I thought I had that guy.
Being tan should like be on my resume.
Yeah. I got super sunburned. So that's my cool story.
Number 2 fear though is aliens.
Huh. So that's really interesting. Everyone, because I have this. Oh, wow. Hey, we placed second again. It's a really, really nice way of saying we lost.
No, there's 4 teams.
Oh, look, we're John Paul.
No, we're not. That's John PM2. You killed him earlier.
Oh.
And there's four
I thought
teams.
we were. I thought. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, aliens are. I can see why they would be scary, but I don't know. I like to think that they would be really friendly. They would be like maybe we're as novel as they are to us. Maybe
Okay,
they aren't
have you
going to
heard?
kill
Oh,
us.
what was that theory though? There's we'll get back. There's good comments in chat. We'll get back to them in a second. This we should probably save this for the other stream. But there's a theory about why aliens would seek out life on Earth, right?
Uh-huh.
So there's the first one that they're smart and explorers and whatever.
Mhm.
There's the second one that they've run out of resources and they're militant. And then they're, basically or like, it's accidental. But basically, like, why would we seek out life elsewhere? Well, really quickly, it's becoming a resource thing, right? Like global warming, we've destroyed our planet. We need to find another planet.
Man, but that's
Why would
so
they not be the same?
that way of thinking is so ingrained in being human at this moment in our country, right? Like, what if their existence is just beyond our comprehension, and they're like, they know some truth about the universe that we can't fathom, and they're motivated by something like that. I feel like we should be addressing chat. Is chat?
Yes. Sorry. Okay, so MJ said that she had a dream as a kid that she got hit by a car, and then she clearly remembers getting hit by a pickup truck and ended up in the hospital or something like that. She really thought that this had happened, but it was a dream. She never did. MJ also hashtag Dorian stories again. So John Paul says, I've never had waking deja vu, but something that happens to me occasionally is that I'll have a dream and I'll know that I've been to a place in a dream before, and when I wake up, I'll spend lots of time trying to figure out where I was when I had been to this dream place.
Interesting.
Which sounds
You've
very
never had
Cthulhuoid.
waking deja vu, John Paul? That is amazing to me.
What were you talking about before the stream about the deja don't? Or whatever?
Oh, I'm gonna have to get that name out.
Do you want me to play?
No. I mean, if you want to play. No. Sorry, I wasn't. Would you like to play?
Oh, okay.
It's inverted.
I guess this is Dorian's
Oh my god.
game now.
It was like, it's a French word. I'm so sorry to all of the French speakers out there, all 7 in chat. It's jamais vu. It's like deja vu, but it's the opposite. So the idea is that something that is
I've got control now. I got the power.
relatively mundane. Yeah. Let's.
Oh God, why? Why is this happening?
My record is 3 eliminations. Beat that. So it's like a mundane thing.
I'm gonna hide in the cornfield.
An example of how that is like if you sat down and you were like, I'm gonna write the word steak, like the food steak. I'm gonna write it 60 times in 30 seconds. There were a lot of reports of people being like, this isn't a real word. It's.
Oh, I have to jump.
Yes, you do.
Strong start.
Yeah.
Start.
How does your character looks different than my character did, right?
I think it's randomized every time.
Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit now that I have given control.
I want
the
to talk
game.
about your shirt so bad. I love that it
What about
doesn't
it?
exist. I want you to just be a floating severed head.
I can do that.
Can you do that forever?
I can do that right now. Can I mess with the green screen?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. I just want y'all to know that Ashley
invert.
possesses an invisibility cloak. A true invisibility cloak. This is not a green screen we're using.
How do you change weapons? I don't have a weapon, do I?
Okay. I can already tell that I'm going to overheat under this.
Yeah.
Invisibility cloak.
I need a weapon. Oof,
Yeah, you
controls.
do. I know, right?
Oof.
Who plays with it like that?
This guy. This severed head.
Yeah, right?
I'm so excited for a Halloween episode.
Yeah.
I know we just started today, but, like, why not? Think ahead. Plan ahead. Get your expectations up real high.
Right? We should do a giveaway.
We should.
Yeah.
We could give away severed heads.
I was thinking, like, yeah. I don't even know, actually. I don't have a funny answer to that. So, anyway,
That crap.
let's go back to the Mandela effect for a second, because I wrote some stuff down, and I might offend some people, and I think that's okay. But
Hashtag not my stream.
right? Hashtag Ashley EAE. No, it's oh, I guess I should be manning chat too, right?
You're still a severed head.
Yeah. You said forever.
Well, it's you over
I
me.
also have a hand, a severed head and a hand.
You know what I'm not mad about? This.
What?
So good. Near you.
Oh yeah.
I have a gun now.
So Zelly says my dreams are rarely about life or about me / my life, so I don't get deja vu that often. I think you can get deja vu from stuff that isn't from a dream too. I think that you can just have an experience, and the true freaky thing is when you get deja vu in a situation where you know that you haven't experienced it before. So like I was going over to a friend's house for the very first time once, and I was like, I've been here before. No
swimming.
I hadn't been there before.
Don't
Oh, go swim. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Go swim.
This is America.
Oh, you turn that no swimming sign into wood. Oh, I guess you can't swim because it's too shallow.
Oh, but there's rubber ducky. I also just heard gunfire. How do I crouch?
You click down on the right stick. Super Sweets Boy says, deja vu / I think I've seen this place before. Higher on the street, and you know it's the place to go.
Wait, weren't you gonna offend people?
Oh yeah. Here, let me finish offending people. So when you think about, I think about like shared experiences. So there are lots and lots of people in the world who have been like, I have met a ghost, or I've had an experience with God.
This is so fun. Look.
Yeah, right.
I'm sliding through Dorian's
I am
non-body.
truly invisible. In fact, I'm dead. I'm a ghost. I'm talking about ghosts. That's relevant. Now you have a gun. So the bumper buttons switch between them. There you go. That's the good one. Nope. I don't know. It looks like a shotgun. But I think about those shared experiences, like an experience of having communicated with God or seeing a ghost, and that seems like a really prime false memory thing to me, right? Because there's lots and lots of accounts of what that should be like. And so there's a narrative about people talking about having experienced it over and over, talking to God or seeing a ghost. Initial D? Someone said initial D. I'm getting distracted. Let me catch up with chat before I talk about how I think people's experiences with God might have been a false memory. I'm just saying. We have evidence of false memories.
It's fine. You can say whatever you want. You're a severed head.
Right? I am a severed head. I can't
deeply
be
hilarious.
I can't be persecuted.
It's still funny.
Yeah, Super Sweet Boy identified the opposite of deja vu. Actually, EAE stream where every day is Halloween. It's true. I am ahead of the competition. Man, I really like you, Super Sweet Boy. You're excellent.
That was transcendent.
Kurizar says, lol, initial D, can I post a YouTube link?
You know what? I don't think
I don't think Twitch lets you do that.
Yeah, and it's not me. I would let you. I would give you permission.
Well, she would give you permission, but
I tried to post a link on someone else's channel, a YouTube link, and it didn't let me. So I think Twitch bans it. Because the internet's horrible. But
the internet is horrible.
You're not horrible, but
Square is. Well, you might be horrible. I don't know who you are, but
I don't know either. But let's.
Well, welcome to the stream. Warm welcome to the person who. Huh.
What the crap?
Okay.
I got gliders.
But I do think that
gliders?
I have this sense of like, okay, maybe I've met a ghost before, but I've also like I've heard a million things about what an experience with a ghost is supposed to be like, so it's really believable
Oh,
that I would be like, yeah, you know what? I've experienced that. I've thought about that a lot, dreamt about it, whatever.
oh no, I'm gonna die because I got stuck behind a brick wall. Run!
Okay, so
Run!
Twitch allows you to post URLs. Well, I'm going to be honest with you, Kurazar. I'm not going to stop you, and I don't even know how to stop you. So,
You're a mod.
yeah, but I'm on your phone.
Well, you also have a laptop. You've used a computer before.
I don't have hands, guys.
Oh yeah, he's just ahead.
I'm literally just ahead. So, yeah.
That joke is
Deja vu.
never gonna get old.
Yeah, you're
Hey, do you
loving
think
it.
this lava will kill me?
Yes. If that lava
Challenge
doesn't kill
accepted.
you,
Oh,
then we have to uninstall. No, it'll definitely kill you.
You think?
Yeah, dude, go for it. Chat, what do you think?
I still can't.
Super Sweet
Oop.
Boy wants you to try. I just want you to know.
Okay, I can't crouch. The
Oh, it's
Said-
not working?
you said do.
Oh, you jump in before he kills you. Kill yourself.
Oh no, I am crouched.
Oh, it does like no damage. What? I want to live in a world where lava does 1 damage per second out of 100 health.
Oh, this control schema.
Deja Vu is basically a Eurobeat song. I'd like to hear that song. So, oh, some channels have link permissions turned off. I'm gonna guess that we don't because we don't have enough chat spam. That right? I don't know.
I'm
Ashley's the
very
one who's in control.
popular. People love my channel.
Very popular. I can't.
Wait, that's
I can't-
teammate. Okay.
I hope my lack of hands doesn't prevent the perception of air quotes. I do have no power here. It's
Oh,
really
they
true.
killed a guy that was trying to kill me. I want this loot. I earned it.
MJ says,
Ah.
"Is this a science stream or not?" Talking about getting in the lava.
Oh, yeah.
Mash the
Well,
phone.
you're welcome for solving that mystery.
Well, let's see.
just
I mean,
stole
can
some
I
loot.
like? Yes, I can scroll the phone with my nose. Oh, you saw my hand. I don't have
The
a hand.
illusion's broken. I want my money back.
I'm a farce.
Worst stream ever.
Okay. So, moving on from Ghosts and God, I actually think that there's an interesting thing with false memories when I
love
think
that.
about brainwashing. Right? Like, that's the thing about the Mandela effect that's so scary to me is that it sort of like systematizes what it. Okay, so the lava doesn't hurt your shields; it only hurts your health.
It's kind of fun.
That looks fun.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Super Sweet Boy zooming. I want to click on that, MJ, but I don't have hands. I'm so sorry.
I'm so glad you touched my phone with your nose, though.
Yeah, you can.
That's
There's
fun for everyone.
There's a nose print on there now.
Oh crap! I'm going out of the good place.
Do you die if you go out?
Well, when
Science
the storm
stream.
comes.
I like that Science Stream is going to become the mantra for like do the stupid thing. See if it's possible. Getting
Remember
mine-
when you had a point?
Oh, super. Wait, when I did have a point. I'm a rambler.
There's
You
a.
read my snacks. Getting that was a joke about our program. Ashley was my professor for those of you in chat. I was a bad
I
student.
feel like
though.
most chat is former students. We just want to make sure I'm still alive.
Yeah.
Thanks for caring, y'all. It's nice.
Yeah, Super Sweet Boy was talking about how getting -3 HP IRL would be like stepping on a Lego and stubbing your toe.
Uh,
Definitely true. Oh no! What? Wait, did it push you out?
I don't know.
Or are you just a coward?
I'm a coward.
Oh my god.
Well, there's also someone firing at me, and I like how I kind of like noped out of there. Dang it!
Right.
Finally-
Honestly, like stepping on Lego pieces, that's what really made me a strong person.
You're pretty handwriting.
Thank you. Do you notice how every sentence is a different text? I researched that. Apparently, it means that I'm more likely to be a psychopath. So
Do you ever not know who you're sitting next to?
I'm ahead. I'm actually getting warm. Okay. Let's see. I have some pretty cool stuff. Oh yeah,
Ooh,
I was
what's
thinking
there?
that that the Mandela effect. Wait, what if anything do you? Oh, okay. Super Sweet Boy asks, "What, if anything, do you miss most about living in England?"
Oh, Walkers. That should not be my first answer. I'm sorry.
I don't know what that means.
It's a brand of potato chips that have Oh no, what was the one that was oxtail flavored? Oxtail crisps were my favorite.
Super Sweet Boy. I don't know the name of that, but
Oh,
that sounds. What is oxtail?
Oh, it's basically like a beef stock flavor, but it's like salty and delightful, and went really well with beer.
Could we make a business importing it?
Get enough.
Because it sounds like something that Americans would really like.
Americans are weird about meat flavored crisps, and I don't understand because it's like meat and potatoes. Why would you be upset about it?
Some friends of mine just recently bought chips that were made of pulverized chicken. They were like called chicken chips.
Huh?
They aren't chicken flavored. They're like actual mechanically separated chicken.
That's what Digby eats. Also, prawn cocktail flavored crisps aren't my fave, but I can't even imagine Americans.
So what I'm hearing is that Britain has good crisps.
Yeah, super good crisps. I like also a boogie bomb.
Oh, the sound is getting fuzzy. Is the sound from me getting fuzzy, or is the sound from Ashley getting fuzzy?
We'll redo this. Boop boop. Beep bop. Beep bop. Beep boop. Bop.
I feel like there's got to be more to England than
You say that.
I'm too quiet. Yeah, here, take the jacket. I'm done with this.
Oh, that was you that I unplugged.
Yes, it was.
Oh. Uh-oh, someone's firing. I gotta hide.
Whisper, whisper. My mic went out. Yeah, no, it's definitely me. MJ should know about the troubles with my mic because we play
League of Lozenges? What? I thought seriously about forgoing my illustrious career in academia and just wearing a low-cut top and doing ASMR videos for the internet.
I probably shouldn't say this on stream, but when I applied to the EAE program, I was like, I'll either do cam porn or I'll get into games. One of the two.
Why not both? What was that Engineer Boy calendar?
Oh, the Men of Game Development calendar.
Yes! Yes!
So that was, shout out to Nobel here. That's a company in Seattle. They did
This is how I'm going to spend the nuclear fallout. Just hold up in my bunker, just having a boogie. Ah. Ooh. Oh no, oh no. There's someone else here. Oh, crap. Is Dorian's mic working? I don't, if he's asking. Oh no! There's a person!
Keep playing Dorian.
I'm trying to hide. Can you hear Dorian? Oh no! 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 I think this person thinks I'm on their team, but I'm definitely not. Ah! No! Hide and live!
I think it's still not working. Yeah. It may be time for an invite.
Can you hear Dorian? Okay. I think he felt so sad about how I just died that he was like, yeah, I'm gonna play. So it's still not working. I think. Unless that's an old message. Well, who can... Did you accidentally hit like a mute button?
No,
there is no mute button. It's just, it only works at certain angles. That's the worst. Yes. Well, this is depressing. He said, yeah, we'll just... Your mic was so shook that it, it just up and died. The mic knows you're about to spill the real tea.
It's actually my FBI agent.
He says the FBI agent following him. He's like, uh-oh. John Paul says occasionally it works for like half a second and then it stops again. Yeah, so if at any point you can hear him, do let us know. Oh, yeah, that's a thing we could do. So Dorian just suggested I do a check on the laptop volume. So uh, this. Did you move your mic at all? Is it because like the?
It's my headset. It does this sometimes. Oh, it looks like we're back.
Hooray! I think I just muted myself, but okay. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Okay, we're back, I think. Let us know if it dips in quality again, please. Okay, so Dorian's not talking right now.
No, I'm not. But I am here. Well, yeah, I was talking about flat earthers.
Hey!
No offense to my flat earth friends out there.
Oh, that's going to be an episode for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, side note, I can take notes with all the writing utensils I did not bring
I have
downstairs.
one. Check it out. It's a pen, though.
Well, what else
I got
would
it at
you use to write?
penisland.com. Check it out. Here you go.
That's not a real site, is it?
Type it in.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Spell it out.
No, I know what it says. But was it, that's a Mandela effect.
It is.
Yeah.
I think.
Don't type it out.
Oh, yeah. I mean.
It's penis land, right? I'm going to say it so no one goes there. Super Sweet Voices, you're both good. Okay, so I got to pin out because if any of you want to give us suggestions for our inaugural episode, why not? You guys are here. You're the groundbreakers. You're the true diehards, right? So tell us what you want us to cover and we'll do it. I already have set up on my events.
Nice.
Oh, what? Number 1?
No, hold on. Our team won.
Yeah.
Remember, we were number 2
and we're
before.
on that team.
I think we got 0 eliminations.
Pacifist win is still a win.
Yeah.
In fact, some might say it's the braver win.
We might have. Yeah, you're right. It takes true bravery to be a pacifist in a game about killing.
Okay. That's not true. So give us your ideas for future stream topics. If you look under my events.
Accuracy, 0%. It's my grades too.
Okay, so flat Earth.
Yeah, flat Earth is a good one, and the people who are like vaccines are stupid.
Oh yeah,
but my point is that those are like false memories, right? Like those are a false narrative that like one person tells, and then everyone is like, "No, you know what? That's true. Someone I trust told me that." And you're like, "Who?" And they're like, "I don't know, someone."
Oh, Zelly says crystals.
Crystals.
So if you look at my events, do people use events? I don't know. If you want to like subscribe for notifications, I made a load of events on Twitch that you can look at. I want to talk about the Order of the Golden Dawn, the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, because Aleister Crowley was insane. And then you want to talk about the Void. That one's coming up next.
Yeah, Calls from the Void.
Calls from the Void.
I kind of want that one to be a share experiences one. Hashtag
Ooh.
Twitch chat, please tell us about the times that the Void is called to you.
So next Sunday, if you have experiences with the Void calling you, tune in next Sunday, because we want to hear them.
Sunday.
That's a good mic check.
Right.
And then, so when Dory and I talked, we were like, what are your expectations about this stream? I wanted to take science stream, but to a different level. So science streams are great, and like I loved having Rob on showing off all of his critters and everything. But really what America needs now is this stream, which is going to debunk stupid science.
I think we're going to contribute to stupid science. I'm not sure we're debunking anything.
But like crystals. Crystals is a great one. Like you have arthritis, rub a crystal on it. Put a donk on it. Why not?
I'm offended. I believe in crystal healing.
No!
I'm kidding.
Maybe some people do.
No, they really do. I have an aunt who's super into it.
I want this stream to be stories about my aunt, who I hope is not watching. Sally won't be here next week. Boo.
Oh, really?
She said just work your way down the wiki page for cognitive biases. Sally, this is why I love you and why you need to be on stream. Can't wait for Fall Guys. It's a battle royale game where you don't kill anyone, says Super Sweet Boy.
That sounds amazing.
That sounds so good. I will definitely be in.
You know what? That's sort of like Minecraft, isn't it? Minecraft is like a battle royale game where you don't kill anybody.
I thought you killed lots of people.
I mean, you can, but you also, I mean, I always played in creative servers where you can't, so.
Super shy, super sweet boy. I keep wanting to say shy boy with like an
I like
boy,
Super
like
Sweet Boy.
B-O-Y.
That's a great name.
I know, right? So good. Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster and parody religions would be an interesting episode. I agree.
Ooh. Yeah, but no one really believes parody religions, right?
But there's like Jedi's that do it so they can get free stuff in prison, right?
What? Oh, I see what you're saying.
Right? Isn't that like a thing in UK? Maybe.
Maybe? In the UK. I don't know anything about the
Talk about
UK.
placebo as part of crystal hearing. Pseudoscience, aka stupid science.
I'm actually, like, I think placebo science is pretty, it's really interesting to me.
So I'm okay. So maybe this is super off topic from the Mandela effect. We're gonna circle back, I promise. But I get super bad motion sickness, and
Okay,
I
me
bought
too.
some bands that are like
Those are
sweat
total
bands.
BS, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But with like the little like dot that pushes in on a pressure point, right?
Hmm.
I took them on a boat trip. So like I had taken a ferry from Newcastle, no, Liverpool to the Isle of Man in the wintertime, and I was so sick. Like I was so sick, motion sick, seasick the entire time.
Uh-huh.
I bought these bands for £2.50 at a Boots in the Isle of Man, and on the way back from the Isle of Man to Liverpool, I was not sick because I wore these bands. And at that point, does it matter if it's psychosomatic? It was £2.50.
No.
No one converted me to a cult,
It definitely doesn't matter if it's...
and I didn't barf.
No. That's a worth situation for sure. Oh, those are enemies. Bye.
So Zelly says she'll be a burn in West Virginia, which is so rad. What you need to do, Zelly, is you need to get a projector and some generators, and then broadcast us at the burn, because I think that's what the participants really want.
Burn? What?
Like a Burning Man.
Oh, okay.
Do you go to those?
I've never been to one, but
I kind of maybe we should.
my
do one at
cousin
Burning
does
Man.
like really cool bike sculptures that you ride.
yeah.
He
You
did
showed me
Burning
that.
Man, or
Yeah.
maybe he still does. I'm not actually sure if he still does it.
She said, "LOL, there's no internet. Make one."
Oh.
You know, if you're a real fan, just stream.
I like the idea of
series of two.
I like the idea of
Sally.
gatekeeping our how many followers do we have right now? 7 viewers. If you're a real viewer.
I hope you all know that I'm just kidding, and it's all sarcasm. It's just like make internet. It's a series of tubes. How hard can it be? Duct tape. Just duct
Scientific.
tape some straws together, and then kill some sea turtles with them.
Man,
Don't do that.
I'm loving not having enemies around me this game. I'm like picking up items. This is what Diablo is like. You're just like,
What's that juice? Slurp juice. Drink it. What happens? Wait, what about the other one that you just dropped? Is that another
oh
slurp
look,
juice?
my shields are going up slowly.
But you have another one. Go drink another one.
No. These are minor ones, so I can't.
Why
It's gonna
can't
be
you-
like
It won't
small
decrease.
shield limit reached.
Oh.
Oh, this is
Will
a
it
shotgun
decrease?
though. Combat shotgun. Okay.
John Paul says I get excited every time the UI tells you to press X to deploy glitter.
What?
When does it tell you to do
Yeah,
that?
how do I make that happen?
Don't leave us hanging, John Paul. I want to deploy glitter. Okay, Mandela effect. Let's get back to it.
Yeah.
So let's talk about
Do you
these
want to
false
look at my
memories.
notes? Oh, that could be kind of fun. Also,
I think
write
it
notes
says glider.
and make you.
Oh, it says glider.
Oh.
It looks like it says glitter. Did I read it wrong? No, I read it right. In case of loss, please return to as a reward with a $sign. This is page 1 of
They
Dorian's
can't
notebook.
see that, yeah.
Well, I can't see it either, so. Oh, this is brand new.
Yeah,
You're crazily rambling.
I have a thing for notebooks and shoes and backpacks.
You have so many pages.
I think
Good.
there are 100 pages.
Good. I like it. Okay.
Go to the next page. What do we got?
Strong start.
Yeah.
I literally can't read anything.
Okay, so
Is your back hurt from carrying the stream?
I don't have a back, remember? No, my back hurts from helping Sean Bolin move yesterday. Shout out to Sean. He made me food though, so
Big
that's
ups.
cool. No, so wait, there's a dude on a bike. I want to. Oh.
Aw, thanks, Super Sweet Boy. He says these streams are terrific. I'd love to catch them more often if only they weren't so late in K10. Well, I do have a link. I know it's not as fun to watch a stream like after the fact, but I do have a YouTube channel with links, so I upload all my streams for posterity on my YouTube channel. So you can always check there, which is not as good, but you know, in case you're like, I I need a deep lore
Oh my
analysis
god, I'm so bad
of
at this
Ashley
game.
streaming.
So one of the interesting Mandela effect experiments, which I think actually you're going to find this really interesting because I know that you experiment on humans in ways that it's questionable if it's ethical. So something that some researchers did as an experiment. Shout out to University of Utah. I like that that's going to become a meme. Um, so they tried to take participants, and their goal was to convince them that they'd committed crimes that never happened.
What?
So what they did was they sat them down and they wrote out a bunch of steps for their like research process um, about oh hello friend trying to convince them, and 70% of participants after they were done with this study were convinced that they'd committed a crime and been caught by the police, and that was
Holy
something that
crap.
had happened in their adolescence, which I think is really, really interesting because, I mean, that's like textbook brainwashing, right? To be able to be like, oh yeah, like, you know, you did this thing, it happened, it's real.
How easy is it to brainwash people?
I mean, I don't know. I haven't brainwashed anyone, I think. But I wonder if I've been brainwashed, right?
By the media.
Oh, fake news. Dude.
Should we
Yeah.
do one on fake news, or is that going to be too depressing?
I think that as soon as we talk about politics, it's real depressing.
So this is an interesting question because like I feel like Mandela effect. A lot of these like kind of conspiracy theory type ones are very much tied up in politics.
Right, that's true. Um,
Oh,
I got
sick.
one. Nice. That puts us. Oh, hold on. That's a dude. Look at that guy.
Oh, he's a jumper though. That is so hard with your control schematics. Do you have to reload? Oof, 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 oof. I'm shoutcasting
Yeah.
by saying oof. I'm a good shoutcaster. Okay, Dorian super. I got distracted too. Okay. Um, University of Utah, aka Rapture. I just got all the BioShock games on.
Oh, we should play those.
Sale.
Dude, those are
Well,
awesome.
I like the idea of playing multiplayer games and
Oh, I died.
talking about like deep stuff while doing headshots. It just seems so vulgar.
I use the word and so a lot while I'm playing though. I'm like, oh, so.
All right, you want to play? We can play BioShock. For the
I'm
next one.
down. I'll play whatever. Oh,
I'm not a shill for PlayStation in any capacity. However,
it
they
is
do have a
easier.
fantastic sale on right now, and I got all the BioShocks for like how much did I say? $20?
So
or $3?
I didn't beat Infinite. I've played all the other ones, and I got pretty far in Infinite, and then something I don't remember why I didn't finish it, but I would be down to play those. But what we should really do is do a poll and be like, what do people on our stream want us to play while we talk about spooky stuff?
Oh, it'd be so cool because no one would answer it because there's 7 people.
Right? Well, I can make like 7 accounts and.
Tight. Hey, do us a favor. Make your grandma, grandpa, friends, tell them to just like keep this page up on their computer and like hit refresh every once in a while so I can get more views. I'm not above that. I'm not begging for views. Okay, so Zelly brought up mid-century LSD research.
Oh yeah, I would love to know more about that.
So there was that whole, I don't know if it's, does it count as a conspiracy theory, but there was that whole thing where apparently the CIA was giving LSD to hippies to make Americans more docile.
I
so they could
don't
more easily
think that that's a
control.
conspiracy theorist. I think that just happened.
I wanted a shirt set on it. That's a good quote.
Yeah.
Hashtag Dorian stories. Hashtag Dorian quotes.
can do a whole stream.
Zelly mentioned when we put babies in cages and gave LSD to dolphins. The dolphins!
Did we give LSD to dolphins? I wonder if they probably like.
Do you remember all the NASA crap with dolphins?
No, what?
Okay, no. This is top priority list. Dolphins. Okay, if you know anything about me, you know that I hate dolphins. They're horrible, and I will talk about why in a later stream. But NASA did a load of research about whether or not we could get dolphins to speak and communicate, so they tried teaching them an alphabet. They gave him LSD, and then a lady had sex with him.
A lady had sex with them. How does that even work?
I think she. Wait, is it? It's only like 7 p.m. We can't use these words.
Wait, is there a time
She
limit on
she
words?
J'd him off.
Oh, interesting.
She did
Okay.
a J-O. Well, I feel like watershed laws should apply. It doesn't because it's Twitch, but I feel like before like 9
Look at
p.m.
all
I
those
can't
people.
say the J word or the H word.
Yeah.
An HJ. She gave him an old HJ. Because there was a male dolphin who was adolescent who wasn't paying attention. She was like, "Oh, he's sexually frustrated." And everyone's like, "No, says who?" And she was like, "I do.
I
I'm
think
going to
that
take
she
care of
was.
this."
Oh, look at that! I got a headshot from forever
Holy
away.
crap! Anyway,
Got him.
don't get me started on dolphins. Um, dolphins are freaking bullies. Says Super Sweet Boy.
Yeah, they like rape other fish. They're pretty
That's why I
bad.
wasn't gonna go into that.
Oh.
Save some for the street. Dolphins is. I'm circling dolphins on the list. Dolphins is gonna happen. And then Super Sweet Boy asked if I have a Discord. Didn't you
Yes,
set up
I
a
made a
Discord?
Discord, but it was temporary. We should make a real Discord.
We'll make a real Discord is the answer to that question.
Look at all these people.
Dorian will make a Discord.
I have to do something. Ashley does all the work. Spoiler alert, y'all.
You know what? I'm not gonna do any research about the Void, so you'll just tell me stuff. I'm like,
I like the idea of us trading off. Ooh, I got him. I got him again.
yeah. So right now I've started reading already for the next one that I want to do on Victorian occultism, and I have a whole book, a real book,
Oh.
not just Wikipedia. This
Not a
time.
fake book?
Not a fake book, a real book that came from a bookstore.
That you know it's real.
You
if it
are
came
so
from a
handy
bookstore.
with that.
Sniper?
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's shooting me, so it's like, oh,
Oh, they came from behind.
they did.
That sucks.
Yeah, but I got like 2 kills, which, again, not blinking. Ugh.
Okay, so
Dolphins.
we never covered so we covered false memories.
Yeah, hold on. I got
But-
other stuff on here. Yeah, when I talked about. Oh, sorry. What? When I talked about them committing people or convincing people they committed crimes, those people gave a detailed account of what they did in that crime situation. Despite it not happening, like they were like, oh, here are some like fine details about it. Oh, come on, got him. I'm gonna definitely get, yeah. I saw that coming. Which I think is really cool. Schizophrenia is a thing. Oh yeah, yeah. I was actually. This is like hashtag real high guy thoughts, but
Hi guys, so he said.
yeah, high guy thoughts. Those are like a thing, right? When you're. I mean, I'm not condoning or advocating for doing drugs, but if you do drugs and have interesting thoughts, they're called high guy thoughts. And I was thinking that chug jug of slurp juice.
Do the do.
This is why America has
chug,
increased
chug,
rates
chug,
of obesity.
Chug.
Look at how long this takes. Oh my gosh.
And you're frozen while you're.
Yeah, there's like a counter.
Well, then what happens?
I
You
probably get full shield,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Drum shotgun.
Is it called a drum shotgun? Because it's like.
Scoped assault rifle is what I really want.
There's your plunger grappler.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We'll do it.
So people are convinced. Chief Ricketts.
You know what? This time, I'm not saying we went positive, but we kind of pulled our weight. I was thinking though, like, so you've got the sense of ego, right?
Did you get 4 kills?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. Don't look at. Or wait, maybe. Those numbers are going down rapidly.
No, to the far right.
Oh,
With the
yeah,
little
I
sniper
probably
rifle
got
thing.
4 kills. That's
Yeah.
probably what that means.
The reticle.
So you've got your sense of ego, like this is me, right? Above me is above a certain level. Below me is below a certain level. That's your ego. Have you never heard of this? When
Well,
people
like
talk
the
about
super ego, the ego and the it.
right. But like let's say that hypothetically you do drugs and you don't have an ego. What it feels like in that hypothetical situation that I've never experienced is that you're watching the things happen through the eyes of someone else. So like, let's say that
But isn't the ego bullshit?
no, it's absolutely not bullshit.
No,
at
but
all.
like, wasn't Freud like he based that off of Freud?
I
Freud
think
based Freud's theories off of Freud.
that sounds about right. I don't know much about Freud.
He had a
I'm
lot
not-
to say about dicks. Oh, I shouldn't use that word. Sorry.
Penises.
Well,
That's better,
yeah.
right?
Eh,
Anyway,
I shouldn't talk about
are we
whatever.
not allowed to?
Well, we
What
should.
are the
I
rules?
don't know. We should
I
make
think we
some.
can put our stream as 18 and older, right?
Well, I didn't say it was family friendly this time, so.
Freud is definitely like he's not a.
I'll put him on the list.
I think I agree with that.
Freud and Aleister Crowley.
But the idea of ego, it's something that I like sort of scoffed at until I had experiences that made me real, like out of body experiences. Have you ever had one?
Yeah. Yes.
So that
Maybe.
is an instance of you being disassociated from your ego. So like in a situation where you're watching yourself do something, right? Like if you are watching yourself, then you've got two different instances of you. You've got the physical you and the mental you. The whole point of all of this is
And
are
that's
your
where
memories
gaming gets weird, right?
definitely because that I'm like implanting my ego. So like when I play this game, I'm not looking at my face, although I can see it. I'm probably making faces like right like
I don't think you do.
no. Okay, well I have a
I
friend
think
named
you don't blink and you do this.
I have a friend named Tommy. Shout out to Tommy. And he is like when he plays video games, his body is completely relaxed and he like is fully he like lives in the character. His reactions are very much real. How's chat doing?
Just a lot to say about dolphins. Fun fact: dolphins have been proven to have sex for reasons other than procreation.
That's true.
And Zelly says, "Oh yeah, lots of gay dolphin sex." And then they said, "That's for another stream." In other words, dolphins are what they look like, huge dicks. Zelly said, "I also love the story of dolphins doing drugs with pufferfish."
Oh, with the toxins from pufferfish? Can we do drugs like that?
Zelly laughed and May J said they're called hashtag Dorian stories, like shower thoughts but R-rated.
Huh. Yeah, okay, that's fair.
So then Zelly said, "Oh shit, Freud and hypothetical drugs. Spooky stream is getting better." Super Sweet Boy said, "We're getting to some deep shit now. X-Files theme kicks in."
Hell
And
yeah.
then John Paul said, hashtag Dorian Stories theme kicks in. What would your theme song be?
My theme song?
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you... yeah, I don't know. I go to there's a Rick and Morty song called Touch My Foldy Flap. I think I'd probably go to that. It's like stupid is the point, is that it's very stupid.
I would go for something super creepy, like a Tiny Tim, like...
For me? This is for me you're doing it? Oh no. That's bad news. Huh. What else could it be? Subterranean Homesick Alien, maybe?
The reggae version or
The reggae version? I hate reggae. Unpopular opinion, y'all. Reggae is bad.
I don't know who I'm saying next to.
I had... What is this? Oh, yeah. We keep getting... Oh, I probably just screwed up my mic. Check 1, 2. Can you guys hear me?
Can you hear Dorian? He thinks he just screwed up his mic.
Terry Fold. Thank you very much, super sweet boy.
Is good, says May J.
Perfect.
MJ. I should call you MJ. I'm sorry.
I think May... No, I don't know.
I see May J. I read... What?
Yeah, I mean... That's the instance of us knowing who that is. Ooh. A suppressed pistol. I don't want that. Yeah, I was talking about are we collections of our memories or are memories collections... I'm not wording that right. I wrote it down. So the idea is does our ego support our memories or do our memories support our ego? So like when you think of things that make you you, are they like experiences you've had or are they the way you are in an experience? Do you know what I mean? So like
Yeah.
Michaela was like, "Oh, hashtag Dorian stories." And like, yes, for sure. Dude, this map. Okay, hold on. I'm going to bitch for a second. The map doesn't move. The little cursor moves. No other game does that. In every other game, the map is the thing moving. Anyway.
So this is slightly different than saying, are you who you are because of your experiences, right? Because what you're saying is that do you exist? What the crap?
It's an airstrike. Am I safe here? Nice. Well, that was cool.
Well, now you just alerted everyone where you are.
Yeah.
Um, or what? What?
So the see, this is the problem with streaming while we play games. Maybe we should go to the Just Chatting channel someday. Um,
Oh, that'd be weird. We should do it.
no, yeah, I'm down.
Because then it's like a
We can
podcast, but you
also
can see our
like do that with
faces.
art, right? Like I have a bunch of painting stuff. I started doing ceramics yesterday.
Huh.
That'd be fun.
Zelly, wait. Whoa, okay. Audio is food, says Super Sweet Boy.
Mm.
Oh, no, it was a typo. I said good. So I feel like since we mentioned drugs, now everyone's like getting a contact high
Uh-huh.
from just the mention,
Right.
the mere like audible presence of
Right.
narcotics just makes everyone get a little loopy.
Sorry, y'all.
Zelly says Dorian hot takes the stream. Pokemon and reggae both suck.
Oof. Man,
Put that in his tombstone.
oh no.
Do it.
People would graffiti my tombstone at that point. I mean, Pokemon doesn't suck. It's just overrated.
Oh, May J is a May they. Sorry, I
Maybe.
can't remember things. Super Sweet Boy said, "Wow, we started on science and then ended up in philosophy. That took a turn. Science is philosophy." There's an Ashley hot
Yeah.
take. Uh, Zelly said, "Should we do drugs before the stream?" Abso-freaking-lutely, hypothetically, of course. Hypothesis is one hell of a drug.
Yeah.
See what I mean about the contact high?
Yeah, you're
Chat's
right.
getting
As
weird.
soon as we start talking about drugs, everyone is like, drugs? What?
Why, I've never.
What is that?
What were you saying about memories? You are.
I was saying like is your personality, does it support your memories or do your memories support your personality? Right? So like when I have trouble remembering something, I'll be like, okay, I know me. I knew me at that time and I know vaguely what happened. So is that how you fill in the gaps in your memory or do you just acknowledge that you don't know? Do you know what I mean? Do you see what I'm trying to say?
Wait. Visit a giant. You almost got an achievement.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's way more important than all the philosophical stuff we were just talking about. It said if you visit a giant rubber ducky and a giant umbrella, you get a something. You get a drug.
Cool. Oh, I'm a little confused.
Ooh, a shiny. Okay, sorry. No. So you are full of memories
Yes, I am full of memories,
that then
as are
color
all of us.
your future experience.
So I'm saying, like, if do you use your memories as a guideline for who you are, or this is a question: do you use your memories as a guideline for who you are?
No.
No, you don't.
Do you?
A little bit. I mean, I've made a bunch of choices and experiences that have. Oh, I'm getting shot at. Yes,
Remember, pray, zigzag,
that's true. All right.
or just stand there.
Well, I'm
Drink something.
thirsty.
I I love backseat gaming. So I think to go back to something Zelly said earlier, like there's I think like an evolutionary type. You remember things and you act like you don't put your hand on a hot stove because you know it's hot, right? Like if
Right.
you burned yourself, once bitten, twice shy, right? You're not gonna go for the thing that burned you because you have that memory. And I think that applies to emotional experiences as well.
I
I
wish
think
that were true. I don't think it is though. I think that people like I think more like way more often than we'd like we end up picking things that we know are bad for us. Oh my god, hello. Like he had a
ah,
minigun. Yep.
that's tough.
That
Those are
is
the breaks.
that's a rough, yeah. Um no,
Like
but I
so,
mean
like
like
this is a constant in relationships, right?
yeah, of course.
Like people pick toxic people over and over and over
For
again.
sure.
Go that
Hello.
umbrella so I can get an achievement.
My name is Dorian and I pick toxic people over and over. Wait,
No.
do I take
Oh,
whoa.
CC, bounce off a giant beach umbrella. Oh, or a rubber ducky. You gotta do it like 5 times or something.
Okay, there's a dude up. Wait, is that a dude? No, that's a body. Is that a body? Let's go find out. Um, yeah, no. Oh no, it's definitely a dude. Oh man, I just like want to run around and
Minecraft it up. Does loss of memory impact personality? Asked Ellie. Oh, that's sad. That's like the Notebook.
I don't know
Who
about that
laughs
being
at The
like the.
Notebook?
The Notebook was a comedy, right? Isn't the one about like not remembering stuff and then? Oh, is that 400 First Dates or whatever?
The Notebook's a super sad one where the guy's reading the notebook about how he met his significant other but then she has Alzheimer's.
That doesn't sound funny at all.
uh, May J says 50 first dates, first of all, laughing my ass off. I can't with you right now, Dorian. So let's look at what John Paul would say. So there's a book I really like, Mistakes Were Made But Not By Me, and it talks about how our brain will bend over backwards to try and reconcile things to our ability to keep thinking of ourselves as good people.
Oh, interesting. I think that's fair. I also
Cognitive dissonance.
I read
related.
I read a quote recently that really like hit me. That was like, people will believe anything about you that they have to justify the way they treat you.
Oh,
Which I think is like really
that's a good one.
brutal and honest.
That's a good one.
Right? Oh man, there's so many gunshots, y'all.
So in the Notebook.
Okay, not the funny one.
There is no funny Notebook. It's 50 First Dates, isn't that with Adam Sandler? So it's not even going to be funny anyway.
Oh, shots fired.
Shots fired. Here's Ashley's hot take. Adam Sandler sucks. Pokemon, reggae, and Adam Sandler. And I don't believe the first two. But I don't like anything Adam Sandler has ever done. Because it essentially amounts to, like, I don't know. Supreme Darwin? You just killed Supreme Darwin? That's rich. Yeah, so I think when people get Alzheimer's, their personality fades, right?
I mean, oh, I think I'm getting bombed right now. Hold on.
You're in airstrike range, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know that your personality goes away, so, like, what was it that I...
Ooh!
That's pretty
What?
cool. What? How do you get a hoverboard?
You
That's
almost
what I
got
need.
it. They jumped on it.
I know. They know how to use it, though, so I'm not sad.
Well, I think you could learn to use it, too. Maybe.
Maybe. So, when the storm gets really little, talking about the game for a second,
Don't do that.
It becomes really difficult for me to
Twitch is
participate in both, because there are literally people all around me all the time. Hello. Like that guy. That's a dude. I'm gonna have to kill that guy. Oh.
Okay, so how Mandela effect is spooky? Besides, like, this talk of memory loss, which I find deeply terrifying, because Alzheimer's runs in my family. Real talk.
Real talk.
Real talk. Is that people believe that, like, the Kit Kat. Okay, let's go. Another example, Kit Kat. Lots of people remember it having a hyphen.
Uh-huh.
And apparently, if you remember it having a hyphen, you come from this reality and this world.
Oh,
But
I
if
see
you
where you're going.
remember it without a hyphen, which it doesn't have. No. So if you...
What you're saying is that one of the indications of there being
multiple
universes
realities.
is that people have different experiences. Oh, I want the gold one. No, let me have it.
Yeah. Different
Infantry
experiences
rifle.
and different memories as well. So, well, you just got rid of the gold one.
Well, I got a different gold one. They're turned out they were the same.
Oh. So, so now we have to talk about alternate realities.
Right.
We have to. It's the law. It's the internet law.
Right. It is the internet law.
So here's my thing. So, when I talk to people who believe in the Mandela effect, they come up with all these examples of look how this is different, look how this is different, and my end comment is, okay, who cares? Who cares that Kit Kat has a hyphen or if it doesn't have a hyphen? And they're like, well, no, it's important because it's evidence that alternate realities exist, and not only do they exist, but that or there are Time Lords that can manipulate our timeline, right?
Yeah.
Which would be kick-ass.
That would be super cool. I mean, it'd be cool until you met one, and then you'd be like, well, I'm powerless. But
what a way to go.
That's true. Look, if I was going to die, and I'm not ever going to die, knock on wood, I would like it to be a Time Lord that kills me.
You're never going to die?
Never.
Just wrote down lizard people. So this is the ultimate, like, these conspiracy theories, what it ultimately gets down to, and I'm like an abject non-believer in conspiracy theories, is like to what end, right? Like, so how are
Sure.
people? What do people gain from? What do the lizard people gain, right?
I mean,
Super
flies,
Sweet
right?
Boy says, "How could you say something so controversial and so brave?
I
One
love
step
that meme.
closer into the Spider-Verse IRL."
I think I'm gonna die.
Jose just sent me a text saying, "It smells like a banana."
Is he,
I,
is he in chat? Oh.
okay. The picture took longer to come through. Okay, sorry. While I was reading chat, I got a text message from a colleague that just said, "Well, it smells like a banana." That's the true alternate universe. When you get weird texts from coworkers.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Digby.
Um. Yeah, what's up? What's up, Digby?
What's up, dog?
Yeah,
What's
literally,
up,
what's up,
dog?
dog? No,
Come here,
I'm
Diggy
actually,
Wiggles.
I'm more willing and happy to believe in infinite alternate universes than like a traditional monotheistic god, honestly. Because like the randomness of the universe is something that I'm like really comfortable with and happy about, and so, oof, oh, I'm getting shot at. No, okay. So the idea that life exists as a statistical anomaly makes me think that infinite realities is not that
Digby.
like not that difficult to believe because ooh, that's an enemy like right in front of me.
I'm trying to think of how to ask this question. So, if if there are alternate realities,
Hmm.
then why is it that we just can't measure them? So there's no conspiracy. It's not like people are like
So
trying to hide it from us.
the
It's just
question
that
is how would we observe multiple realities?
aside from the Mandela effect, for those who believe
Um,
in the Mandela
would the
effect.
Mandela effect be an indication of multiple realities?
Well, that's what the true believers believe, because in a different reality, you go
Nice, we won.
numero uno. You get confetti.
1 out of 2. Hell yeah.
1 out of 2 what?
That,
Teams?
yeah,
No,
yeah.
there are 4 teams.
What?
There are 4 teams.
No way. Why
Aren't
are
there?
there only 2 in the top right?
No.
Um, but
On
I
the
actually
legs
got a
page.
couple kills. I'm getting a lot better at this game.
Good for
My
you.
KDA is going from point 0.1 to point 0.3.
I'm getting worse.
Well, you're not playing.
Yeah.
Um,
There's another. That's a good
I
T-shirt
don't.
quote.
I don't think that observing alternate realities is really something that we can do. I just there's no way to do that yet, and so for it to be used as evidence of something that we can't observe, can you really call it evidence of that?
Well, what about all the times people take a piece of paper and then they stab it through and they're like, "This is that world, and this is our world."
Let's go back to drugs. Let's talk about drugs for a second. No, I think I don't think that's evidence of there being multiple realities at all.
Drugs?
The thing, no, the paper and the hole in the paper.
Well, that's like the whole quantum physics argument for how you can get to other realities.
Tell me about that argument. I'm putting you on the spot, but like, I know a bit about quantum mechanics and quantum physics. I took physical chemistry. I have a degree in
You
that
know more than I do then.
for sure.
The only I did basic
I'm aware
astronomy.
of no evidence from that of multiple realities, and
Well,
maybe
no, it's
there
all
is.
theoretical, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's some cool stuff that particles can do that is neat, but I don't know that any of it makes me think there's multiple realities. The only thing that might make me feel like there could be is that the universe is so big that it would. I mean, we talk about having explored the landmass of the world and how there's more unexplored spaces in the ocean than there is on land, and more in the ocean than there is in space, which we can only raycast from our planet out, right? And as of recently, we can raycast what?
They're like Raycast.
Yeah, no, I mean, shout out to all the game people out there.
Whoop, whoop.
So there's, functionally infinite universe that we can't observe. So it's very possible that something in the functionally infinite, unobservable part of the universe that does exist that indicates there are other ones, but we just haven't seen it yet. And I'm okay with that. But like, I don't know, evidence of other universes. I don't see it.
We will need to do.
Raycasting. Yeah.
It was a good one. And it does all come back to Bernstein.
You're right. It really does.
We'll have to do one on life in the universe because I actually took an entire class on that.
No way.
I did. That was a really cool class. I minored in astrophysics.
I took a class on cats and society. We could do a stream on that too.
And raycasting?
On cats and cats. Yeah.
I want to teach that class.
Yeah,
I don't even like cats.
I met the lady who does all the renovations on My Cat from Hell. Her name is Kate Benjamin. She went out to dinner with our class. Well, with a couple people from our class.
Raycatsing.
Whoa, nice. I'm guessing that was MJ, yeah. Ooh, can I take this with me into the... Oh,
whoa.
I just became a different character.
Yeah. That was interesting. Okay. But alternate universes aren't the same as other universes.
I see what you're saying. You're saying universes that parallel ours. So here's the thing. If we have to come up with rules if we're going to talk about this.
Which is this is the whole paper thing, right? Is that...
So if each one is just a deviation on the one that we're in right now, does it deviate with atom placement? Like how granular does the deviation have to go? Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like I feel like that if there are multiple realities that deviate from the one that we're in, they've got to deviate on some sort of crux, some like moment that mattered. And I don't think anything humans have done could define that moment, right? Or at least not yet.
Like a split? No. They've always existed.
Yeah, but what triggered... Did they all trigger into existence from the same thing? Can I get on this from midair? No. Oh, yeah, I can.
Yeah. You totally can.
All right, I need a weapon.
You need to zipline.
Okay. Oh, hold on. Yep, enter zipline.
Okay. That was awesome.
Oh. Huh.
That doesn't seem like it'd be good for your brain.
No, I don't think so.
Magnets!
Yeah, we could do a whole episode on magnets. Dude, there's some really interesting stuff about magnets. Did you know that one of the most powerful magnets in the world is powerful enough to levitate a frog?
To levitate a frog?
Mm-hmm. Frogs are not magnetic. Spoiler alert. But water has an incredibly... I forget if it's high or low dipole moment. Either way, it can be magnetically aligned, and if the magnetic field is strong enough, it can have an effect. Hey, a minigun. That's what I got killed with that other time. So anyway, with an incredibly strong magnet, you could levitate things based on the water inside of it. Although, could you imagine being picked up by the water in your blood?
Ugh.
I think that would feel bad. The frog lived. There's a video of it.
Did it live well?
I didn't ask it.
Did it...
Oh, I got it. I got one of these.
He didn't ask a frog if it lived well. All right. Because
Wait. Does this make enemies dance?
Yes.
Chat, if I throw this near an enemy, do they have to dance?
I believe so, yes.
Frogs are not magnetic. Yep, it's true.
MJ says it has
Yeah,
the
that's
whole...
yeah.
Oh, jeez. Oof. I missed a lot. Sorry. I was thinking about other worlds. Okay. Zelly says, F yeah, cat stream. Everyone's chanting cat stream. We need to do a cat stream. I don't have a cat. You have a cat. Let's go to your house.
Yeah, for sure we can do
My
a cat
dog's
stream.
your cat.
Dude, my cat is... I have a tattoo of my cat's face, first of all. I'm getting killed. Excuse me, other people. This is... Okay, I have a tattoo of my cat's face. His name is Ding. He is maybe the nicest thing to have ever existed.
In this universe.
In all universes.
Bold statement.
He's a great cat. He's just a great being in every way.
Zelly says ding?
Ding, yeah. Like D-I-N-G, ding, the sound. So his name was Penger. But you know how, like, as with most things, they have a name that they earn. So Penger was the name he was given, but he's a ding. You just have to meet him.
I have met him, and I don't agree.
What do you think his name is?
Cuddle Buddy.
Oh, that's nice, but he's more complex than that.
But So Ding is more complex than Cuddle
Ding
Buddy?
is a very complex name. What does it mean? Oh, that's an enemy, right? Oh yeah. No, that's a friend.
Um, okay, so if you buy the whole Hyrule Historia, MJ says,
I'm into this
it,
Historia.
it has the whole Zelda timeline, and by that logic, every time you send yourself forward in time 7 years or fail to stop the apocalypse, it makes a split.
Okay.
So we
Well,
can apply that to real life.
I mean, I like the idea that the universe is like some. Actually, you know what? This
And
is a
boogie
cool
bombs
idea.
do make everyone dance.
This is a
by
kind
the
of
way.
cool idea. The
He's
idea
not
that the
listening.
universe has to exist, so every moment where the universe is destroyed, it splits, and we go down the path that doesn't destroy the universe, makes the universe undestroyable. I like that idea. I'm a big fan of just believing stuff that you like, because you can't prove it, right? Like we can't prove any of this. So like when I die, I go to a land with lots of cats and candy, and I can just enjoy my life only, right? Like that's what you got to believe. So the whole
Hashtag science stream.
science
Quote,
stream.
quote Dorian, I'm a big fan of believing things that you like. Where are your crystals, Dorian? Oh, I'm wearing one. Look.
Are you really?
Yeah, I've got my
My
quartz.
God, what does it mean? What does that crystal mean?
It means that I liked it,
Oh, okay.
so I bought it.
that's that's reasonable. That means. All right, hold on. I have this dance grenade, and my goal is to make an enemy dance. So I'm just letting you know.
Sally says my cat's given name was Solomon,
Yeah.
but it totally didn't fit him, so she gets Ding. So now Solomon is now a Simon,
I approve of that.
which is
Yeah.
a lot less serious.
So yeah, Penger was Penger was his first name, and then I don't know. Somehow Ding is it's the correct name. He's really nice. He'll lick you and then make you like want you to pet him with his lick. So he'll like lick your thumb and then you pet his face with it. No, 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 it's really nice. It's like he acknowledges that I can't lick him, but the best thing that I can do is help him lick himself.
I think you can lick him, Dorian. I think you just choose not to.
You're right.
Does Ding know that?
You're absolutely right. I don't think
Does
Ding
Ding
knows
know
that.
it's a
I
choice
think
for you?
Ding if Ding understood the social implications of me licking him, I think he'd be fine with me not doing it. That'd be disgusting.
For you.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess would.
I bet there are people who lick their cat.
For sure, for sure. I dated a girl who, when she was a child, licked her cat because she thought that was how you cleaned them. Shout out to Hannah out there.
That's spill all the tea. Spill all the tea to the children.
I think that she would tell that story too.
Jay also said hello.
Hello.
Super Sweet Boy says my cats are called Millie and Tilly, but
Ooh.
Mum chose the names and they're sisters. Digby was originally Barmy, which shout out to I almost kept her name because it's very British.
Hold on, hold on. I just want to. We got to pause for a second while I make this guy dance.
Oh, you can't see him! Oh, devastating. Oh, they're in a chicken suit. Is that chicken
No,
suit?
it's like a Gundam suit. That's actually pretty cool.
I wish it was a chicken suit.
Well, I feel like I squandered.
She did the funky chicken in the chicken suit.
Yeah. Okay, Digby
was Barmy.
Barmy.
Being crazy, right? Which is fitting. And then Isabel was Sheba, which is like the worst name for a dog ever.
That's a
I hate
breed
that
of dog, isn't it?
name. Shiba Inu?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's spelled differently. It's like Sheba, the god of cats, or whatever, which
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
make any sense. I hate the name Sheba. Like, if you name your dog Sheba, you're basic. Hot take. So I named them after Animal Crossing characters because.
Wow, you know, I should have put that together earlier. Cuz
Yeah.
yeah.
Should have.
Oh, I think there's a dude over here.
Let's see. Oh no. So I forgot this existed. Zoe says, get the cat tongue thing. It's it's called a licky brush.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the thing that you can put in your mouth and then like lick the cat.
I feel like I don't know. Yeah.
MJ says my cat's name is Johnny, but I call him fancy hipster text. What's that called?
Zalgo text.
Didn't you guys try and teach me what that was?
I don't think I did, but
I
maybe
think Utkarsh tried to.
that
and I was
sounds
like, oh,
yeah.
okay.
He's way more up on the
Was
on
it?
the
How do
internet
you?
stuff.
How do you? MJ, how do you pronounce? Is it like Johnny?
No, I don't think you pronounce it. I think it's I actually think it's something that can't be pronounced.
Well, let's all give me a round of applause for trying.
Yes. Yeah, hello. Hello.
Digby just
Hop
came
on my
over.
lap. Come over here.
Digby's
Come
like,
over
clearly
here.
you want puppy.
Hello.
Is that what you want? You want puppy? Yeah.
There's a
Everyone
dog
wants puppy.
on my lap right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
hello.
oh, her tail's on the. Okay. Well, yeah. Put your beehole on everything.
He just licked my face, my mouth.
John Paul says I just looked up the licky brush. I had imagined it as a handheld brush that acted like a tongue. And everyone's laughing. The truth was much more complicated. It's the one you put in your mouth, right?
Yeah, I think.
Can you imagine if I did that to Digby?
Your dog's mouth tastes bad.
Did you let her lick you?
Not on purpose.
You know you have parvo now.
What?
What? I'm teasing. She doesn't have parvo. I tease her. It's a puppy disease that kills puppies. It's horrible. I know, it's really sad. It's really sad. I think people can get it. Or they can be carriers. I don't know. Digby definitely doesn't have it. Don't lick the beer!
It's empty. There's no beer,
Well,
by the way.
but hops are super toxic to dogs. Pro tip. Don't let your dogs have beer because they're super allergic to hops. What were we talking about for the licky brush? I feel like that derailed everything. Huh. We'll never know.
You know what?
Dorian's mic died! Is it because it's all like...
Check 1, 2. Yeah, I mean the dog, kind of.
Oh, blame Digby, sure. Dorian's blaming Digby for all of his
I
problems.
can and I am.
Ah, Sally's blaming Digby too!
It's right.
Digby
It's
killed the
Digby's
mic.
fault. Oh no.
Dorian's happy that everyone else is blaming Digby.
I am.
Digby can't help it. She's just a little agent of chaos. Yeah.
Yeah, are you chaotic good?
Uh,
You're chaotic
yeah.
neutral.
Chaotic neutral at best.
Yeah.
This will be your last round. We're almost at time.
Oh really?
But what a fun time we've had.
Yeah. I think we need to play a game that doesn't make attention sharing hard.
So, okay,
That
here's
was
the
a
thing. I had a
well-thought
thought. It kind of like proved the point as you were saying it. I really
Yes,
enjoyed it. I had thoughts about. So, like, I get the whole art stream idea,
Uh-huh.
but I also love the. It's just so preposterous. Like, if you're doing art and talking about philosophy, it's like, oh,
I see. Yeah. I know where you're going. with
it's
that.
either hipster or like it's really cool and whatever.
Uh-huh.
But I like the idea of playing like a basic game, and then talking about basic things,
Uh-huh.
like the Mandela effect,
Okay.
or like Aleister Crowley's.
When you
weird
say
sex
basic
cults.
game, do you mean like, oh, I'm a basic bitch, or do you mean like,
You heard it here.
well, what type of basic we talking about?
I don't know. Just like I don't want to play like some obscure. We're gonna play. That's not obscure. We're gonna play flower.
Auto chess?
Flow. We're gonna. Yeah, I
Oh.
like playing like something that's vulgar, like
Oh, okay, sure.
Fortnite, or vulgar in the sense that it is popular with the hoi polloi.
Ooh, I got him. I mean, I think we should try and play games that are relevant. Look at how fast that guy built that. Man, that's impressive. You got it, bud.
That's my favorite thing you've ever said. You got it, bud. That's something like Michelle from Full House would say.
He's gonna build again.
Chat's loving this.
Are they?
Well, no, Super Sweet Boy's logging, and that's why the chat was exploding, because everyone was saying goodnight.
Oh,
They
okay.
don't care about us.
Yeah. Good night, super sweet boy. It was a
Good
pleasure.
night. What a sweet boy. MJ says play Occupy White Walls, which I forgot was a game, so I started laughing.
Honestly, not playing it at this point. MJ is a meme. I'm really sorry. MJ has been telling me
You
to play
never
this
played it
game
either?
forever. They keep being like, "Oh, you're gonna love it," and I'm like, "Yeah." I really need to. I'm so sorry.
Oh no, they put a really sad face, the little crying emoji.
Oh, no.
That's so sad.
I'm sorry,
Also,
MJ.
Zelly said this fucking stream vulgar and hoi polloi. Zelly, you need to be on the stream, so then there'll be like less people watching.
Yeah, that's true. We'll lose one of our prime
Or-
watchers.
Yeah, for sure. I'd love to play COD.
I can
And
actually play that game.
yeah, well, let's do it. Let's play COD and discuss anti-vaxxers.
Here's
Does
the thing.
that not sound funny to you? I think
We should find a way to meme though. Like we should definitely buy the name "Vaccines Aren't Real" or something, right? Like we should be playing under stupid names.
mine's not dumb enough. Mine doesn't
What is
have
yours,
to.
Gamer Girl?
Ashley, but it's cut off because PlayStation didn't tell me I was out of characters.
I don't know. I mean, mine. I get why yours is Gamer Girl, but mine is Poopin' Hard 420, and like I just think that there's a clear superior one here.
I'm done. I have to leave. I'm going. I have to leave the stream. Your name is what?
Poopin' Hard. That's capital H, capital A,
I knocked.
capital yeah.
Okay, now I really do have to go because I knocked down the green screen in my fit of joy.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta
we're alive
strike
again.
fear. If people don't read your name and go, wow, that person is gonna wreck me, then I think you've chosen the wrong name. It's all about intimidation. Zelly doesn't like it. That's okay. This is peak performance. You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like.
I can't talk. Okay. Okay, so okay. You've convinced me.
How much does it cost to change your PlayStation name?
Not enough. Not enough to convince me to not change it.
Hell yeah.
Moving hard.
Well, you can't have that. That's my name. It's
Don't
taken.
tell me what to do.
No, but it's taken.
Don't tell me what I
You can do my other name. My other name is Fecal Catastrophe. That's my. So actually,
I
there's
thought
a
this
funny
was
story
America.
of that name. That was my name, and then I had a professor who played League, and they were like, "What's your name?" And I was like, "Uh-oh." So I went home and changed it.
Sincere Gentleman 2 is your name.
Sincere Gentleman.
Two.
Here, let me get my fedora out.
Sincere Gentleman was taken, so you have to be Sincere Gentleman 2.
It is pretty basic, bitch. You're right. To be fair,
Poopin' Hard 420 basic.
Poopin' Hard 420 I did come up with in high school. So
You still use it. So
it's a great name. It's sort of like, I mean, we should have a stream where everyone shares their first email address.
Oh yeah, mine was Cheshire Cat
That's not that bad.
with some numbers. I don't remember which.
Mine
numbers.
is so bad that I'm not gonna share it.
Will you share it if we hit
Next
some
time
milestone?
on Actually EAE, Dorian shares his. No, it was a what was it? Hotmail. It was a Hotmail account.
It's a very gamer basic bitch.
No, I know. That's. It was a joke. Yeah.
Mine was Ezel.
That's
Ezel.
reasonable.
Ezel.
No, so I chose Poopin' Hard 420 because at the time I would play a lot of Halo, and anyone who had a Wii reference in their name was really good. They were so good, but we wanted to like mock it, but then also be a
Ooh,
part of it.
this was a choice. That name was a choice.
Oh no, Mike.
Oh no!
Everyone's hanging on my words. Hopefully,
Yeah,
that
and
here.
the worst part is that was really funny. So that was a choice. That name was a choice because it said everyone that played Halo, who played Halo a lot, and everyone who played it who was really good had 420 or some kind of weed reference in it. Which
Yeah.
like that was a conscious choice that name was built
For sure.
for greatness.
To this day, if you play Call of Duty or any of the good shooters, if someone has weed in their name in any capacity, they're gonna be good at it.
I recapped
Yeah.
the Dorian story.
Is it working now? I don't know.
He was just talking about how if to this day if you play any kind of competitive game, someone with weed in their name is going to be good.
Competitive shooter on a console.
Competitive shooter on a console, someone with weed in their name is going to be good.
You heard it here, folks.
You heard it here, folks. Okay, your mic is good now.
Nice.
By the way, which is perfect to end on a high note.
It appears as though I will buy a new mic. I think it's time for a new mic.
Oh yeah. Unless you start PC streaming at your house, because we can use my Yeti.
Yeah. Well, at some point we'll play PC games, but I think May J and I once played a game of League, wasted in a bar, with one of us on the keyboard and the other on the mouse, and we won. So
How'd you play in a bar?
we were
Took
at
your laptop
GDC.
To
We were at GDC. It was a gaming bar.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeet,
Yeet
says
indeed.
MJ. Okay, so. Oh yeah, Kazari. I forgot about that one, Sally. Talking about screen names. Okay, so we are going to call it. Thank you so much for joining us for our first ever. Yeah, thanks, Dorian, for playing the game, and I got to just sit here and talk nonsense. Next time, the roles will be reversed. Dorian will pick a game that I'm not good at or have ever played before, and I will be playing, and he'll be talking about The Void. So, sorry that Sully can't be there, but for the rest of you, same time next week, 6 p.m., Sunday, 6 p.m., we're going to jump into The Void.
Good night, y'all.
Oh, good night. Wait, what's happening? Oh, I can't do it. I can't end the stream. You have to do it.
I don't know how.
Okay, cool.
Tetris
The audio's
effect.
still broadcasting, which is
Oh, is
super
it?
fun. Yeah. Okay, now.